Okay, good day everyone. It's Total Investor here, everyone's favorite YouTube investment channel. As you know, if you are a follower or subscriber to this channel and view some of my many videos already, you will know that near the end of every video, I usually ask that if anyone has any questions or want to know my opinion about certain stocks. And that, of course, would be my opinion based on chart patterns using technical analysis. Well, after many requests, I finally found one person who asked. And he specifically asked for 3 specific stocks. And that's what I will be reviewing today. The first one, before I go any further, I just want to have that disclaimer out there. Everything I say is, of course, for educational purposes only. It is not to be considered financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, so please keep that in mind. This is just my opinion based on chart patterns. Okay, the first one I'm going to review that he requested was DNMR, which is Danimer Scientific. Okay, this stock has been a 6x from 6 months ago, or 9 months ago, sorry. It topped out at 65, came back down, and it looks like we finally found a bottom at around 15 bucks. Okay, moved up, and I'm just going to look at the last little bit here because I'm sure he just wants to know where he thinks it's going now. The last buy pretty much came down just recently, because it crossed above the 50-day RSI. If you notice here, it jumped up, pulled back around 50%, which gives us a 50% pullback using the Fibonacci retracement level. Found a floor at around $22.50, $23. Right now, we've got the stock above both moving averages. That's the green, which is 10-day moving average, the blue, which is 50-day moving average. And guess what just happened today? The DIs crossed into bullish territory. So this is looking like it's an all-go from here. If this was the bottom of the pullback, what is our target? Well, we look at this price, $30, and this price, $15. So the difference is $15, and we add it to here. So 23 plus 15, and that will give us our initial target. Again, just because that's the target does not mean that it is guaranteed to trade there. Anything can happen, okay? So, but this level here, around 22.5, would be a good place to place your stop, or slightly just below that, okay? So please keep that in mind. Next, his next stock that he won was BEEM, B-E-E-M, BEEM Global. Somewhat of a similar pattern. It topped out in the beginning of the year at around 75. Massive pullback. If we look over here, bottomed out, another bottom, but the RSI did not make a new bottom. It was actually a little bit higher. So we've got a little bit of a bullish divergence. So that was a warning to us that maybe the stock was about to bottom, or at least it was losing strength, or weakness, I should say. And that's exactly what happened. It did bottom out, and we were on a new up move here. Okay, that was confirmed here. The RSI traded above 50. This is back late May. It was also the same time that the DIs crossed into bullish territory. The stock also traded above the 10-day. The 10-day was moving higher, and now we've got it trading above the 50-day moving average. Here in the past 2 weeks, it's just been in a consolidated pattern. Broke out, but now we're just down below. It needs to stay above this level, and I believe that is about $32, $33, give or take. So, but it still looks quite bullish from here. If I were in, I would put my stop loss at around where the moving average is right now, around 31 and a quarter, 31 and a half, in around that area. Okay. Target, how do we place target? It's this level, the high of this range, minus here, and that will be about $17. Add $17 to the bottom of this consolidation phase right here. Okay, and that would be a target. Again, it's just a technical target. It does not mean that it is guaranteed to trade there. Finally, his last request was Corsair Gaming, CRSR, and it's the one that I like the least. It just seems to be going nowhere, consolidating for months and months and months. We've got erratic numbers here in the RSI, the DI, up and above and below the moving averages. So it's really hard to tell where it wants to go. Just looking at the price action, we see that it did fall back the full 62% of the Fibonacci retracement, and then it just moved sideways. So as it stands right now, it's not something that I would personally like because it's just not in a good pattern. It's just moving sideways. You can't make money in a sideways market. Okay, so that is my opinion on these particular stocks. And if you have stocks that you want my opinion on, again, based strictly on chart patterns using technical analysis, down below in the comment section. They could also be on commodities or even on cryptos, okay? But please, preferably no penny stocks, okay? Because they can be pumped, and I just don't like those investments, if you want to call them that. So down below in the comment section. Also, I do know that there are a lot of people who view my videos who, for whatever reason, do not subscribe. Please subscribe. Not that hard to do. Just click on the red button that says subscribe. You'll be notified whenever there's a new video by YouTube. Okay? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.